Hello everyone, good morning to all of you. Today in this video we will discuss about our fourth chapter, that is long and short. We are very familiar with this term long and short. We have already discussed about this term in our previous classes in class 1 and 2. Let's revise them first. Okay, so let's start. Here you can see three lines has been given. The first one is the line A, second one is line B, and third one is line C. We can differentiate between these three lines that the line A is the longest line among these three lines, and the line C is the shortest line among these three lines. We can easily identify which one is the longest one and which one is the shortest one. And the line B is longer than C, and the line B is shorter than A. Okay, so from this picture, from these lines, we can easily identify which line is the longer one and which line is the shorter one. Now let's find out in next picture. Here in this picture, we can see two lines has been given, 1 and 2. Between these two line, if someone asks you to identify which line is longer one and which line is shorter one, in this case we may face problem, because we cannot say so lightly that this one is the longer one and this one is the shorter one. To identify which line is longer, we have to measure both of the line. Then only we can decide which line is longer one and which line is shorter one. Now to measure any line or to measure the length of any object, what unit we use? We normally use two type of units. First of all, non-standard unit, then standard unit. Let's listen a story given in your book. Here in the picture you can see Lali selling things at her father's shop. A farmer came to buy a rope. He asked, "Can you give me 7 arms of rope?" Then Lali measured in her arm, "Here is your 7 arm of rope." Now the farmer is saying, "But this is only 6 arms long." Now can anyone tell me why this happens? Lali has measured 7 arms by his hand, but farmer is saying it's only 6 arms long. Why is this happening? If I ask you to measure your length of your house or to measure the height of your door by using your hand span, first you will measure by your hand span, then I will ask you to measure the height of the door by your mother hand span, then the answer may be different, because the size of your hand span and the size of your mother hand span is different. Now in the classroom, if I'll ask you to measure the length of the classroom, to measure the length of the blackboard by handspan or by the feet, then the answer will be different for each and every student, because the size of your feet, the size of your handspan is different for each of you. Yes. So whenever we use these kind of units, those are not constant for all, the answer may different for all, each and every student. So these units are called as non-standard unit. Here, like for example, you can see here the first question is asking how many cups can be placed in a line on this table. Here already 3 cups has been placed. How many cup will be placed in the remaining area? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can take 4 cup on that table. So in total we have taken 4 cup, and before it's already 3 cup, so we can put 7 cup on that table. Now come to the second question. Here in the question is asking that how many pots can be placed to reach the tree branch. Here we can see 2 pots are already there, and how many pots we need to reach to the branch. Let's see. 1, 2 and 3. We had already 2 pots are there, and we have put 3 more. So in total 5 pots we need to reach to the branch of the tree from the ground. Now come to the question number 3. Here question number 3 is asking how many shirts can be hung on this wall. There is already one shirt is there. If we try to hang more, then 1, 2. We can hang 2 more, means in total 3 shirts can be hung in this wall. So these are the units which we use to measure these length. These are called non-standard units. So let's take some example of non-standard unit. Those are handspan, feet, pencil, matchstick. These units which we use to measure the length of any object or height of any object, these are the non-standard unit because the handspan size will vary for each and every person. The feet size will also vary for each and every person. The pencil which we use to write, it may also vary for each and every person. So these are the non-standard units because there is no specific answer for this type of question. When you measure a blackboard through handspan, the answer will be different for each and every student. So these are called non-standard unit. Now come to the standard unit. What are the standard unit? With the non-standard unit, we cannot get a specific number of the measurement of length. So many mathematicians have said, invented many standard units. Those are meter, centimeter, millimeter, kilometer. We will discuss about these units in this video in detail. Okay, so let's start. First of all, these are the four unit of measurement of length. Those are millimeter, centimeter, meter and kilometer. Okay, and here you can see in the picture, first of all we will know the relationship between millimeter and centimeter. I think all of you have scale in your geometry box. In your scale you have seen the numbers has been given 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this it will continue up to 15. In some scales it's 15, in some scales it's 30. So between these are the numbers for centimeter. Okay, these are the numbers for centimeter. 0 to 1 means it's 1 centimeter. 0 to 2 means it's 2 centimeter. 0 to 3 means it's 3 centimeter. Now between 0 to 1 there are 10 small lines are there. Here you can see the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 small lines are there. Each line is stand for 1 millimeter. Suppose this one is the first line, the length of this one is 1 millimeter. This one is the second line, it's 2 millimeter. The third line is 3 millimeter. It's 4th millimeter. It's 5 millimeter. Like this 6, 7, 8, 9 and in the last this one is 10 millimeter. So 0 to 1 centimeter is simply contains 10 millimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. This is the relationship between millimeter and centimeter. Here you can see the relationship between centimeter and meter. Here we can see the complete yellowish area is 1 meter. This is a long scale of 1 meter. If you converted this line into small 100 piece, then the one piece of those 100 pieces is considered as 1 centimeter. Okay, so when small 100 pieces, 100 lines combined, that make a complete 100 centimeter, that makes a complete 1 meter. I think you have seen this kind of meter in the cloth shop when you go for cutting, then you can see this kind of meter. Here you can see the relationship between all these units. Here a scale has been given, here 0 to 1. These are the numbers for the unit centimeter, cm. Between 0 to 1, 10 small lines are there. Those small lines, one line carry 1 millimeter, two lines 2 millimeter, like this. This 10th line is equal to 10 millimeter and this is equal to 1 centimeter. So 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Now come to the meter scale. When you see a meter scale, that scale is from 0 to 1. You can find hundreds of lines between 0 to 1, and those each line is considered as 1 centimeter. When 100 centimeter 100 lines combined of each carrying 1 centimeter, then it makes 1 meter. So 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Similarly, in case of kilometer also, in case of kilometer there are 1000 line of 1 meter. When 1000 line of 1 meter combined, that form a 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Here you can see in the picture, here this is a picture of a scale given. You will find this kind of picture in your geometry box. So some scale have the number till to 15 and some scale have the number till 30. So this is the scale. When you join these kind of scale, if one scale is carrying the 15, then next is also carrying 15, 15, 15, 30, then 15, 45, then 15, 60, then 15, 75, then 15, 90, then plus 10. I have taken the 10 of this scale, then it will be 100 centimeter. When 100 centimeter will completed, that 100 centimeter is considered as 1 meter. Okay, so now I think everyone's doubt is clear that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now let's see it in detail. Here you can see these are the meter for these are the lines for kilometer. In first it is starting from 0, then 100 meter, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 and 1000. And these 1000 meter is considered as 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer consisting of small 1000 lines of meter. And when you zoom that 1 meter line, then you found that 1 meter line is consisting of 100 small lines of centimeter, starting from 0, 10 to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So 1 meter is consisting of small hundreds of line, and each line stands for 1 centimeter. When you zoom one line of centimeter, that line you can find consisting of 10 lines of millimeters, starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So from this we can easily identify the relationship between these four units: kilometer, meter, centimeter and millimeter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. For revision, you can write it down in your copy also. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. You can got the short form of those. km stand for kilometer, m stand for meter, cm stand for centimeter, mm stand for millimeter. Now you can draw this line for memorizing also. For 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter, 100 centimeter makes 1 meter and 1000 meter makes 1 kilometer. Like this you can draw it in your copy and you can memorize the concept. So that's all for this video. I hope all of you are fit and fine and enjoying the holidays in your home. And thank you. Have a nice day.